Ron Reno, along with the head coach of the San Diego State Aztecs, Denny Stoles. And, Coach, a game like that last week against UCLA would depress a lot of people, but still, I think for you and a coaching staff, it certainly gives you a barometer of where your squad is.
Well, we thought we'd play much better, and we thought the ball game would be much closer than that, and unfortunately we got behind early, and the Bruins are very, very talented, Ron, and they put a lot of pressure on you in a lot of different areas, but you're quite right. We did learn a lot about our football team and where we're strong and where we're weak, and we just have to improve on those things.
All right. I know you don't want to sound like an apologist, but you had an awful lot of players playing for the first time.
Well, you do, and we don't have a lot of seniors on our football team this year, so we do have some younger guys getting in there for the first time. But, you know, for the most part, they played pretty well, and our individual effort was all right. Our team effort is not very good right now, and that kind of comes with time.
Do you just kind of tell the players, forget about that one, you can't do anything about it, now the season starts?
Well, we tell them we got to learn from it. We got to take that film and coach off it and learn from it, improve our practices from it, and then hopefully we'll be prepared a little bit better for the next few games.
All right, let's take a look at a couple of plays from that game, because right off the bat, the trigger man, the quarterback, Brad Platt, playing in his first ever major college football game at the Rose Bowl against UCLA, and here's Brad under center.
Yeah, I thought Brad did a very fine job, and he completes the ball to Jim Jennings for the first catch for Jim and the first throw for Brad, so... but he did play well and perform well. Here's big Jim Jennings, our freshman fullback, going right up the middle and getting the first down for us. We had a nice drive the first part of the ball game and controlled the football pretty well the first little bit, and that's what we wanted to do. And here's Platt hitting Paul Hewitt on a pass. So as you can see, we moved it down in that area of the field so we could kick and play a little defense. We're going to have a little trouble here in a second with a punt. There's another throw to Paul Hewitt. Here's a great punt by Bill Kushner, our big center, or our big freshman kicker, and this is one of the big, huge plays. We had him tackled there, then we get knocked off right there. Our own man collides, and now we're in trouble because, again, UCLA has tremendous pressure, and it's too bad because Kushner made a great punt, his first one under pressure, and that's not really a great return on their part. It's just not good coverage on ours. And this is probably the most crucial game offensively for us. It's fourth down the goal line. We only made one verbal mistake on the offensive line calls against the defense, and that's it right there, and it cost us a chance to possibly score. Here's Brad back throwing and hits Ron Slack, our player of the week, and Ron goes down along the sideline. And so there were some good things, and there were some good performances by various individuals. And
now look at these nifty feet.
Yeah, this is what we thought. Remember, we've said a number of times that Brad is a very, very good athlete and can scramble and get out of trouble. Hits Kerry Reed-Martin here for a big play, and this is going to give us a drive down towards the goal line.
And here he shows he can go upfield.
Yeah, this is a boot pass for us. This is a great touch pass. He hits Monty Gilbreth down along the sideline. So, you know, the fans, you know, just like us, were very disappointed, but there was a lot of good things that happened in this ball game. Here's Tommy Booker, and Tommy, some way or other, all seems to score in a Rose Bowl. Fortunately for us this year, this one counted, and again, another young back getting his first crack at playing very much.
How about some defense? There was some.
Well, we played. The score isn't indicative of our defensive performance. There's Mitch Burton making a nice play, but the defense was on the field an awful lot because in the third quarter especially, our offense couldn't move the ball. And here's a completion by them, and then Kevin Maltby knocks him off the ball, and we get a great recovery there by Mitch Burton. So we did make some good plays. Here's another scramble by Aikman, and he fumbles. Peel hits him there, and it's recovered on our sideline. So our defense played hard and played well a good share of the time.
You know what you're doing in weight training at San Diego State. This new Aztec training facility has one of the most sophisticated weight rooms in the country. However, it's not just the equipment that builds strength. It's good technique and good coaching.
Oh, with the weight room we have now, we're able to accommodate a tailored program for each individual and specifically the positions. Before, when I inherited what we had here, it was kind of difficult to actually write a specific exercise for our players. So now we're able to do that with the size of the room and accommodate all the players. Basically, what we try to do, when we bring the athletes in here, we test them. We find their weaknesses, and I like to improve their weaknesses. Now, if some athletes are weak in a lot of areas, then it's great. But if some athletes are below average in just a few, then we improve those. And very often, when the athlete gets here in high school, they are weak in some areas, and they never work on them because they're weak in it, and they stay away from it. And that's where I get them here, and I work on them. There's a lot of things we do. Basically, our room is filled with free weights now, and at a later time, we will get some select rise machines for some of the players to add supplement strength. Basically, for the chest strength, upper body strength, we do a lot with our bench presses, close grip bench presses. And that's kind of different to a lot of players when they first come in here, where they're used to taking a wide grip bench, and they get in here, and all of a sudden I'm making them do a close grip bench, and it's very specific to their position. They don't hit anybody with their hands out to the side out here. They're inside here. So it's different from there. Incline presses, we do a lot of dumbbell work. We do a lot of things, the flies, dumbbell benches, pullovers. We do a lot of things to strengthen the chest area. We have the power racks, hack squat, leg sleds, leg extensions, leg curls. I can go on and on. We have a lateral movement board. We do a lot of things for leg strength and for leg speed. We work on improving their strength. At the same time, when you improve their strength, they get naturally bigger. And so right off the bat, we take them off and work on their skill and their speed right in the same room. And so it's great for us.